TV soap news and spoilers. Today we dive deep into a storyline that is sure to send shockwaves through Salem. Will Susan Banks accuse her own nephew, Johnny DiMera, of shooting EJ? The drama surrounding EJ's shooting has left everyone on edge, but Susan's suspicions, her unique intuition, and the mysterious behavior of her family members make this case even more complicated. Let's break down this high-stakes plot and examine how Susan might unravel the mystery of who really pulled the trigger. The return of Susan Banks, a mother's love and a powerful premonition. As we all know, Susan Banks is back in town, and her return couldn't be more timely. Having learned about her son EJ's shooting, Susan is understandably concerned and has rushed to Salem to be by his side. Fans of the show know that Susan's relationship with her family is anything but straightforward. Over the years, she's been a protective and loving mother, but she's also known for her distinct psychic abilities. Susan's premonitions have often led her to uncover hidden truths or hidden dangers in Salem. So it's no surprise that she has a strong suspicion that something isn't quite right with her nephew Johnny. When Susan arrives in Salem, it's clear that her maternal instincts are fully intact. But this time, it isn't just her concern for EJ's well-being that brings her to town. Susan's psychic abilities are once again at play, and she's starting to sense something far darker lurking beneath the surface. Her relationship with Johnny has always been one of affection, but now something feels off. Her premonitions are telling her that Johnny is hiding something that could have serious consequences for her son, EJ. But what exactly is Johnny hiding? The troubling hallucination? A dark vision of Johnny's guilt? Susan's suspicions about Johnny start to intensify after a particularly disturbing hallucination. As her premonitions often do, the vision was chilling and unsettling. Susan begins to fear that her beloved nephew might be responsible for pulling the trigger that left EJ fighting for his life. This is a terrifying thought for a mother who has always believed in the goodness of her family, but the evidence and her premonitions lead her down a path that she's not sure she wants to follow. In her vision, Susan sees a version of Johnny that is far different from the charming, sweet nephew she has known for years. She envisions him in a moment of rage or desperation, perhaps even guilt. The haunting image in her mind leads her to one terrifying conclusion. Johnny may have been the one to shoot EJ. This theory is enough to shake Susan to her core. As a mother, she's already devastated by her son's condition. But now she's faced with the possibility that her own flesh and blood might be responsible for such a heinous act. Is it possible that Johnny, under some sort of stress or emotional turmoil, could have been the one to pull the trigger on his own father? Susan's psychic visions are often powerful and accurate, but the idea that Johnny could have committed such an act is still hard for her to accept. But the more Susan reflects on the situation, the more she feels that Johnny's actions may have been darker than anyone realizes. The gun. Johnny's role in EJ's shooting. As we know, Johnny DiMera's involvement with the gun is an essential piece of the puzzle. We've seen flashbacks of Johnny taking Roman Brady's gun, but so far, the details of what happened next remain shrouded in mystery. Johnny took the gun with the intent to confront his father, but what really transpired after that? So far, we haven't seen any solid evidence or actions of Johnny actually using the weapon. Did he stalk the house, confront EJ in a fit of rage, or perhaps act out of fear? These are the crucial questions that continue to linger in the minds of Days of Our Lives fans. The fact that we've only seen flashbacks of Johnny taking the gun without fully knowing what he did next is what makes this storyline so intriguing. Johnny is a character with a lot of emotional baggage, and it's clear that his strained relationship with his father, EJ, has created deep-rooted conflict. As the shooting remains unsolved, the tension only grows. Johnny's role in the incident may be more complicated than anyone realizes. Was this a case of self-defense gone wrong, or is there something darker at play? EJ, who is still recovering from the shooting, has no memory of the incident, adding an extra layer of mystery to the situation. This amnesia creates a perfect storm for Susan's suspicions. She believes that Johnny knows more about the shooting than he's letting on, and she's determined to find out the truth. Her vision of Johnny, coupled with the unexplained disappearance of the gun, could very well point to him as the one who shot his own father. But will Johnny be honest about what happened, or will he continue to hide the truth? Susan's accusation. Will Johnny confess? As the tension mounts, Susan's suspicions about Johnny continue to grow. After her vivid hallucinations and the increasing sense that Johnny is hiding something, Susan finally decides to confront him. She is a woman who deeply loves her family, but she is also someone who has learned to trust her instincts. Will she be able to get to the truth of what happened the night EJ was shot, or will Johnny continue to keep his secrets locked away, leaving everyone in the dark? It seems like the moment for Susan's big confrontation is fast approaching. She is prepared to accuse Johnny of the unimaginable, to accuse her nephew of shooting her son. This dramatic moment could be the turning point in the investigation into EJ's shooting, but it also has the potential to unravel the DiMera family even further. Can Susan handle the truth, or will this revelation tear her apart? The question remains, will Johnny admit to what he did that night? Will he come clean about the shooting, or will he continue to deny any involvement? It's clear that Susan won't rest until she gets answers, but will Johnny's guilt catch up with him, or will he continue to hide behind his secrets? What's next for Susan and Johnny? As the drama continues to unfold, Days of Our Lives fans are on the edge of their seats, wondering what will happen next. Will Susan's accusations lead to a dramatic confession from Johnny, or will he continue to deny his role in the shooting? Will Susan's psychic abilities finally reveal the truth, or will they lead her down the wrong path? One thing is for certain, the tension between Susan and Johnny is only going to increase as the mystery of EJ's shooting is slowly unraveled. This story has all the elements of a classic Days of Our Lives drama. Family secrets, suspense, emotional confrontations, and a tangled web of lies. As the truth about EJ's shooting begins to emerge, Susan's role as both mother and psychic will be pivotal in uncovering the dark secrets lurking within the DiMera family. Our TV channel Soap News and Spoilers is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as great Days of Our Lives updates and news. So subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.